Hey, good day to you. This is Rain, founder of Forex 100. So today on the weekly market analysis, let's look at pound dollar, where I'm going to share with you the new concept, the new term. We call this the combo setup. So wait up as I will share on the second half of the video, but you have to listen to the analysis first. So let's get going on pound dollar. On the daily chart, what we see over here is a bearish movement. So we can know that the overall trend is a bearish movement. If you are looking for trend trading opportunity, if you are looking to buy, you are basically counter trend trade. That means you're trading against the trend. And this is really important because the first up I have to share with you is trend trading. Well, you can be a bit more daring and stuff like that, and counter trend trading, you have to be a bit conservative. You have to take in consideration of the first traditional target level, or at a minimum place or stops to entry when that happen. All right, so for our chart over here, what we have, uptrend movement, and we have consolidation over here. Some traders will read this as a bullish flag pattern, myself included. All right, so 1 hour chart, this is what we have. Once again, sideways movement over here, one screen size. This is for me a sideways movement where I can box up most of the candles within a rectangle. All right, so you can always scan this QR code, and that will bring you to our website where you can interact with us on our Telegram group. Just type the first word and the link will be sent confirmation to your Telegram account, and once you approve it, you can see it in your Telegram on the phone, so you can chat with us on the go. How great is that? All right, so other social media I have over here is my Twitter, my Telegram, and of course my Instagram account, which you can have a look at my Instagram account as well. You know, handler is the same. The handler is the same, Rinley, because I'm going to try out something I've new in Instagram. It's not new anymore, it's known as the Instagram Reels, but you know, I've shared over the weekend what I done, you know, do a bit of running, a bit of cooking, you know, that's me. But more of, I will even take this opportunity to share my take on certain news. I'll be using some of the effects, you know, to point out to the news and tell you briefly within definitely under 50 seconds, and if not under 70 seconds. All right, so if you scroll down further, you can even start to attend some of the free calls over here, and don't have that stigma that free is bad and free is definitely he's going to sell me something and stuff like that. And you can just go and have a look over here. If you are serious about trading, it's all you need to know about trading before we can even start talking. All right, so I even share things like how I set my stop loss. It's not just keying the numbers, but the buffer, the secrets I've tested for years before I have using this new formula. And the last test I think is about 7 to 8 years ago, and I've been using the formula for most of my charts. All right, so and of course, if you're the right fit and you're interested to learn more, then you know, we'll be happy for you to be in our communities. We can be quite selective of our students. All right, so scroll down further over here. You can even start to see how we run some of our trades. Dollar yen trade over here is already ongoing, and already hit our first target, 69 pips. Usually second target will give us a 2:1. And over here you can see a pound Australian dollar already hit our first target, 163 pips on target 1. Having a 2.5 is the one reward is the risk. All right, so that goes with the saying of high risk, high return, because you can have high return and low risk as well. All right, so right now we have shift the stops to protect it and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, out of 12 pairs, all 12 pairs have trading ideas, and out of the 12 pairs, 8 of them have either a stack or a combo, or is coming up soon. So it's really exciting week. I hope you don't miss your trading week over there. And of course, if you're serious about trading, quickly hop in and, you know, talk to me, and I'll see if you're the right fit to put you in our program. So hopefully you can capture some of those trading ideas as well. All right, so back to our daily chart over here, and have a look. All right, so on our daily chart, what I have, okay, so things that is having these super combo movement or stuff like that, sometimes they have various perspective. First up, we have a Bearish Shark Pattern, okay, that form up 1.3862 as a potential bearish shark for a shorting opportunity. Of course, you only trade at D price unless otherwise there's a setup, there's a trading ideas that fits in nicely. That's where the upsize or the combo came about. All right, so if you see from the buying opportunity, the counter trend trading opportunity, we have a Deep Gartley Pattern. I color code my trading ideas over here. So 1.3226 is the level that we can look at, but right now we're not going to do anything crazy over here yet. Down to the 4-hour chart, we have a bearish shark pattern already took place. It pretty much gives you 3 chances to enter. The first chance happens over here, confirmation happens, came down, you have not hit our first target. All right, and you just a bit shy from our first target, or you have hit it. So let's check. All right, so you have hit our first target already. All right, and right now is a 5-0 pattern. It has really came back up, and of course even a 5-0 pattern has completed. So to some traders this is over. However, I do know traders they still trade within the bounds over here. So if you're lucky enough and if the market retraces back to 1.36 and if it gives you a shorting opportunity and it's within your rules, you can consider that. All right, so that is a 4-hour chart. 1-hour chart, this is what I am going to say, that this is a combo trade. So for me, I might not be a huge fan, or depends on structure, but this structure is perfect. I can release an uptrend movement and consolidation. This give me a bullish flag pattern. However, by shorting over here is counter towards the flag pattern. If I buy over here, it's great. So I can also set an alert somewhere around this region, and I can just name this as, you see, this is how fun when I have the blue flag up. Although you can't see the label by the side, I do color code it. Reason I don't show it is, first, it can be distracting. The second reason is because I want you to see the maximum chart size. That's much more important. Anything important I can just tell you right now, correct? So I love to do this, set this up, and if it rings, then I have a look at the chart. And anyway, this is a 4-hour chart. As long as it didn't ring at the 2 p.m., 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. repeat for the AM. Timing is the same, to 6:10 for now, because it's daylight saving, or you want to call it the winter time. All right, so as long as the alert never ring at that moment, I can always ignore the alert first, because I can only close on those timing. All right, so over here, if it hit here and I have a confirmation reversal, I can go in aggressive for a buying opportunity. I can hit one time frame lower and I see if I have anything over here. A reversal candle on the 1-hour chart that works. On the 1-hour chart, we have a Deep Gartley Pattern once again, completing at 1.3635. You can see that I love to set an alert before the completion by a bit. All right, so I can, sometimes it missed by a bit, triggering the alert. Sometimes can be human error and stuff like that. I can avoid all those. All right, and it can get me ready to look at and wait for candle confirmation. Start to look at my stop loss, my target profit level, my reward is the risk. That's how it's going to be. All right, and this is on the 1-hour chart. Well, when these trigger, look at these words over here. It happens to be at the tip of it. All right, so when it came back up, I can short it. First target has to be conservative, because you cannot just stretch everything, correct? You cannot just do that. This is what I call the upside trade, where I can have my second target stretch towards the downside. So you can see that the downside over here is my buying order, or my buying intention. This is my shorting level that can give me a potential of 118 pips. This easily will be a 5:1, or it could be even 10:1, depending on where my stop loss, my buffer. I have not checked it because it's still too early to say. Why is it too early to say? You have to pass the B price to make it a bit closer, all right? But this is a possibility. That's why it's marked special. All right, so well, if you're interested to trade this way, some of the traders will see it as advanced trading, high level trading and stuff like that, but this is just trade management I've been testing for years, and because it gives low risk high return, it makes sense. However, what you have heard is just the thought through process. There are still many things to check for to see whether these trade can form up, or should we just take the traditional target too. So if you're interested, look into this, like to have your target profit on second level have at least like 3.6:1 or 4:1 and above. How do I know the numbers? Because I've been writing these trading ideas. I know this kind of setup, potentially what is the projected rewards versus a risk ratio. All right, so if you're interested in this, drop me a note. I don't do things like, you know, the first course, the second course, third course. This is not like fine dining where you have, or omakase, you have 8 or 12 courses. I don't do that. You just need that one course. That's what we do over here. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Till then, remember, always plan your trade and trade your plan. Looking forward to see you soon in our community. Take care.